Hello and welcome to exclusive coverage of the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. I am your host, Nikki Morville, along with my friend and pal and mentor, Jerry Muggs Morelli.
Thank you. Feel bad for you now.
We are on show number 5, folks. This is it. This is our last show. We've been here all week. It's been another year at the fair. You can't complain, right, Muggs? You're here, you're alive, it's hot and sunny, and we're doing our thing, right,
Fair
buddy?
is a great place to be, especially during the week.
Yes.
The crowds are moderate and they're easy to get around.
Yes.
Sunday was very crowded here.
Ooh, yes.
But they do a good job trying to keep the traffic flowing, but it's hard.
Yes.
When you got all these people descending on one place.
And we have Jude with us once again, folks, because Jude
Hi, Jude.
needs food, and that's why he's with mommy. So, folks, we have a packed show for you. First off the bat, we have Senior Day. Senior Day has been around here for many, many years, and the Ruggiero brothers started Senior Day. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, they did?
Yes, absolutely. And we talked to Lou Ruggiero, what a sweetheart of Isla Ruggiero, all about Senior Day. Okay, folks, today is Senior Day, and I am here with the man who really started it all, Senior Day, 20-some years now, Louis Ruggiero. Tell me about today, starting this great event for the seniors around the county.
Well, it's a great opportunity for all the seniors to come to enjoy each other's company. We have a lot of fun activities, but we also have a lot of senior service providers here for seniors to get and gain access to a lot of different resources available to them here in Sussex County to make their living here a little bit easier. So it's a great opportunity for them, and we all have a lot of fun doing it every year. It's good to see the seniors every year smiling and having a good opportunity to meet each other and to enjoy the day here at the fair, and then a nice chicken lunch later on.
I understand you have the family working with you today.
I do.
Because you've got a family business. We are Isla Ruggiero Funeral Home. I can attest to their services. They took wonderful care of my mom, who passed away a year and a half ago. I can't say enough about the kindness and sincerity and gentleness about you and your staff. And now I see we got the family business here today, Lou.
Yeah, well, we're a family business since 1899. We're the oldest funeral homes, one of the oldest in Sussex County. And we put on our sign, it says home, and we mean that. We treat each of our family members as though they're home, and we try to provide the best service for them at a very trying time. We start the kids out young because it's a very important job, and they need to see the aspects of the business very early in life, and we mean family owned and family operated, and it's important to us because our name's on the sign.
Yeah, and you can see that. And hey, they're all working it here today, folks. Get your kids out young and early, working here at the fair. So the tradition continues. When the seniors come, you know, they have the Senior of the Year, and they get to walk around the tent and really get to be a part of some of the services that you provide for seniors. Why do you think they keep coming back?
Well, I think it's a fun day for the seniors. It's a good day. Today's a little bit warm, but we've had warm days in the many years we've been doing this. The seniors like to come out and see each other and to get access to a lot of the information and the fun prizes that are being given away as well, plus the entertainment, which is always wonderful as well.
Lovely.
So, when you speak of Senior Day, I got to mention my friends Mary Carroll and Robbie Voloshian at Bristol Glen. Thank you for being a sponsor. And they're a major sponsor along with Isla Ruggiero at Senior Day, which makes kind of sense.
Well,
It's a progression in life, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. They all have to come here,
Yeah.
and they all help our senior community.
Right.
And speaking of senior community, we did a story on the Senior of the Year. Her name is Rachel Heath, and let me tell you, I don't know, every year the Senior of the Year story gets me. I cry every year while I do the story. I mean, I have such a heart for seniors. I really do. I love my grandparents. My Mimi, Virginia Morville, she is an avid watcher. She was annoyed with me the other day because I didn't tell her when the show was on. She heard from her friends that the show was on. She didn't know the time, so Mimi, I'm sorry. I love you.
The cable company, has a tendency not to run it.
Exactly. So she missed it, but now you can see it. And my Nana, my mom's mom. So I am a big lover of my of our elders, and of course my husband's grandmother, Stell, who's still alive and kicking. You got to give it up to our elders. Anyway, our Senior of the Year story is from Franklin. Her name is Rachel Heath.
Very long resume of volunteerism. Started when I was very young, and when I retired, that was my time to take care of the seniors when I didn't even realize I was a senior. And then I found out, wait, I'm also a senior. But just helping out everybody, doing bus trips. If seniors need some letters written, I write the letters for them. I was the past clerk administrator of the Franklin Borough. I served as a welfare director, and I just continued to be involved with people, which was my honor.
Fabulous, fabulous. And you're also the title of mom, grandma.
I am mother of 4 amazing children, grandmother to 9 grandchildren. Granny. I am actually Granny.
I heard the Granny. Hey, there were Granny chants. Granny today. It was very impressive.
They were very impressed with the ShopRite certificate.
You got $100 to ShopRite, man. You can't go wrong with that. Yes. So, of all the accolades, of all the things to be proud of, what are you most proud of, Rachel?
My family. I'm so proud, so very proud of all of them, and how they've supported me. My husband just passed away, so this is really, really, really an honor. And he always encouraged me to go and volunteer.
You're making me cry. And look, what a wonderful thing. And now to come out today and to see so many people cheer you on, it must make you feel pretty good. To volunteering really does go a long way.
It does go a very long way. And all the lives that you touch, they touch you. Every one of them.
All right, folks, speaking of seniors, a great place to live is Bristol Glen Retirement Community. And Mary Carroll is the sales manager there. See Mary, tell her you want to get an apartment. She'll take care of you. She's a big supporter of Mugs Media. Thank you, Mary, for making the sponsorship happen. I live for Giro. We love those guys. Mm-hmm. We love my good friend Carrie Armalay, or Carrie O'Grady at Sparta Cancer Center, Ron Morano, Jersey Central Power and Light, and all the folks over there at Steel for being our title sponsor for 7 years running. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, Steel people. Join us.
Senior living has never been better. Bristol Glen is now United Methodist Communities, and the residents love living there.
I enjoy the people. I really like the staff who work here. They're friendly, they're kind, they're always ready to help when you need help, and I feel safe here.
I have enjoyed my living here. It's been a home away from home.
United Methodist Communities is a proud sponsor of the Mugs Media coverage of the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. For more information, visit umcommunities.org or call 973-300-5788. Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
When the power goes out, many of us rely on cell phones. At JCP&L, we've added new tools to help you stay connected. We now offer text messaging, alerts, a smartphone app, and mobile website. Use text messaging to view your account balance, report an outage, or check the status of an outage. Visit our 24/7 Power Center for outage information in your town, or log into your account. Don't wait for the next storm. Sign up now to receive alerts. To learn more, visit jcp-l.com/connect.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
All right, folks, welcome back. Show number 5. Almost in the books here, Muggs. We're almost finished with our Fair Week. Jude's done. He's tired.
He's had it.
He's had it. It is hot and sticky. All right, folks, next up we have a wonderful story on our good friend, the real queen of the fair, Alice and Sally. She's been doing the goats now for many, many years. We always love to talk to her. Same time, same place every year. I'm here with my girl, Alice and Sally. Alice, the goat show. I swear, I just love this, and I love you. You never change, still doing so much for these kids. Tell me about the goats.
Oh, the goats are great this year, as always. We've got a lot of different breeds. The children have worked really hard with them, get them ready for show. Well, sometimes they walk in the ring and sometimes they don't, but that's a whole different story. We're having fun.
Hey, you are such an advocate for 4-H. Let's talk about that for a second. Why? Why is it so important for these kids to be doing 4-H and to get off those iPads?
It's so important. Socialization, wonderful. They all have a common goal, which is goats. And even though some kids might think that's a little weird, it's not. The livestock brings the children together. They learn how to care for something larger than themselves. 4-H, very, very big on social development, child development, youth development, and that's what we all as leaders try to do. Encourage the kids to do their best, encourage them to have fun and learn while they're doing, and to really feel good about themselves in the show ring.
They're the nicest people, the St. Sally's. They're here every year. They're always working.
Always working. They believe in 4-H. I love it. I really do. I think they're wonderful people. She's a sweetheart. She really is.
And the thing about them is they volunteer all their time.
They do. They're not getting paid. They go out and they volunteer. It's wonderful. All right, next up, switching gears a bit, we're doing the Demolition Derby.
And Dan Cleary, well, I was with Dan Cleary that night.
Okay.
So Dan Cleary has the interviews from a Demolition Derby.
Tonight we're having 3 big classes of cars. We got full-size cars, compact cars, and 6-cylinder cars. We've got 3 heats of full-size. We've got 34 full-size. We've got 22 compacts, and we've got 26 cylinders. So it's going to be a big night of fun.
And the prizes, how does that work?
Prizes paid out top 3 places in each of the events.
I know you go all over the area doing this. What are your thoughts on this one, particularly here at the Sussex County Fair?
Very nice. They always fill up. Standing room only, so this is one of the better demos in the area.
Brian, you won last night and you're back again tonight. Let's talk about last night, how important that was for you and what kind of feeling that was.
It was a great feeling. You know, I got a lot of work into this car and had a lot of people help me, and it was just a great feeling for it to hold together the way it did and come out on top.
What was the key for you when you were out there? What was the strategy that got you to win?
Just trying to stay away from the poles because you definitely don't win on them. Just trying to, look around and see what's coming at you and what you're hitting to get into the feature. So
it's a 97 Grand Marquis. Just built it Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. I got it brand new, and representing Dirtworks Excavating out of Branchville, New Jersey, and hopefully put on a good show out there tonight and see what happens.
How many times you've done this?
This will be my 4th year.
How'd you get into this?
My father, my uncle. It's a long history.
Now, are they competing tonight as well? And will you?
They're up there in their age now. They're worried about their backs. So I'm still young and I could bounce around a little bit better.
Well, tell us what's the strategy once you get in there? It's kind of like a free-for-all.
Yeah, you just hammer down. You're out there to smash your car up, so you can't be here to drive around and avoid hits. You got to go for it.
Now,
it's all about the fun.
So I heard you're a big wuss the night of the demo.
Well, you have to understand, when you have a camera, the main protective is to protect the camera.
Sure.
So the cars are coming like right close to you now, And I was taping with some big gigantic guy. He reminded me of Gigantor. Remember that? Gigantor, anyway. So I hid behind him because the dirt was flying. I went like this. I cradled the cat.
Behind a big man?
Yeah, big me. He was a big man. He was taping for the Nationwide Demolition Derby.
Oh my God. All right, folks, we got to throw to a break. What do you think, buddy?
I think Steel is our title sponsor. Isla Frigero, Bristol Glen, Sparta Cancer, Jersey Central Power and Light. Back in a couple minutes.
Real people, Steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, Steel people. Join us.
When the power goes out, many of us rely on cell phones. At JCP&L, we've added new tools to help you stay connected. We now offer text messaging, alerts, a smartphone app, and mobile website. Use text messaging to view your account balance, report an outage, or check the status of an outage. Visit our 24/7 Power Center for outage information in your town, or log into your account. Don't wait for the next storm. Sign up now to receive alerts. To learn more, visit jcp-l.com/connect.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. Isla Frigero Funeral Home, we're here because we care.
Senior living has never been better. Bristol Glen is now United Methodist Communities, and the residents love living there.
I enjoy the people. I really like the staff who work here. They're friendly, they're kind, they're always ready to help when you need help, and I feel safe here.
I have enjoyed my living here. It's been a home away from home.
United Methodist Communities is a proud sponsor of the Muggs Media coverage of the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. For more information, visit umcommunities.org or call 973-300-5788.
You'll be at Bristol Glen soon, buddy.
I'm close to being a resident there, Dickie.
All right. Next up, we have the Performance Hunters Horse Show. I understand Dan Cleary has that story.
This is a hunter event. I'm looking for the horse that is the most athletic and the most patient, the one that I would like to ride cross country. Everybody has their own criteria. Excuse me. But they've got to be a good jumper. They've got to cover the ground easily. They've got to be amenable to ride.
Well, congratulations. You just won the pleasure riding at Hunters. Your thoughts on winning?
Well, it's always really exciting. Always an honor to win, too, in good company. My horse was really good, so I'm very happy.
What was the key today?
Well, my trainer, Missy, she's helped a lot, and just really like learning how to ride under pressure has been big.
Yeah, talk about it. You go 2 or 3 runs, and then they take the best. The judge looks at everything. At what point during your runs did you feel you were doing pretty well?
Well, when they called us back to test, and I nailed the first fence, I was pretty confident and very happy.
How long have you had this horse?
3 years in May. So.
And just talk about the time and effort you had to put in training with the horse, and tell us how many shows you do.
Wow. Well, this year he just came back from rehabbing. He had a pretty bad injury, so we've only really been showing consistently since April, but we show almost every weekend. So it's a lot when you're like showing for the full year.
And how great is it, as you mentioned, just come back from rehab to come back and get a first place ribbon?
Yeah, it's really great. It's good. We've been going for points and we're getting closer, so it's exciting.
All right, we have a story on this young lady who does trick riding on a horse, and this is a pretty interesting story and a great act. Let's check it out.
It's been fun. Everybody's been very helpful, and everybody seems to like the shows.
And just take us through basically what you do. I know you put on 2 or 3 performances a day. What do you do in each one of those?
I do mainly trick riding and Roman riding. The trick riding, I'm hanging off of a horse while they're galloping around the arena full speed, hanging upside down, standing up on 1 foot. And then the Roman riding is either standing with 1 foot on 2 horses, and then I can also do that with 3 or up to 4 horses driving out front of the 2.
And which ones gets the crowd going? I'm sure when you're hanging on the side, people get wound up.
Yeah, the biggest reaction I've seen so far is the Roman riding all 4, then the trick riding. The trick riding is always a crowd pleaser. And I also have 1 trick riding horse that I can do those tricks on without the bridle running around the arena.
And just talk about the training that goes into this, and how many horses do you have to do these shows?
I have 5 horses. I'm working on getting more, but I do that so I can switch them out so nobody gets tired. Like I have 2 trick riding horses, and then all of them can Roman ride. It takes a lot of time and training because, of course, if you're hanging off of them and standing on them, you have to have complete trust that they're going to do what they're supposed to do without any direction from me.
And just talk about how you got into this.
My mom actually works in the film industry, and when I was about 14, so it was about 12 years ago, she met a person from Texas that does these types of shows, and once they met, I went down to Texas and learned, and I've been doing it ever since.
All right, Muggs, we got to throw to a break. We'd like to thank so many sponsors, whom, if we did not have their help, who knows?
Let's get the sausage sandwich man, but do the sponsors.
All right, guys, here we go.
This is for Eddie at Franklin Sussex Hyundai. Eddie, you're having a record month there, I hear. Keep selling those cars, Eddie.
I love a sausage sandwich.
Who are our sponsors,
Our
buddy?
sponsors are Steel is our title sponsor.
Disturbing.
Then we got I Frigero, Bristol Glen, Sparta Cancer, Jersey Central Power and Light. On behalf of Dickie Morville, I am the sausage sandwich man.
We'll be right back.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust steel and servicing steel dealers. Right now, hardworking steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, steel people. Join us.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
When the power goes out, many of us rely on cell phones. At JCP&L, we've added new tools to help you stay connected. We now offer text messaging, alerts, a smartphone app, and mobile website. Use text messaging to view your account balance, report an outage, or check the status of an outage. Visit our 24/7 Power Center for outage information in your town, or log into your account. Don't wait for the next storm. Sign up now to receive alerts. To learn more, visit jcp-l.com/connect.
Senior living has never been better. Bristol Glen is now United Methodist Communities, and the residents love living there.
I enjoy the people. I really like the staff who work here. They're friendly, they're kind, They're always ready to help when you need help, and I feel safe here.
I have enjoyed my living here. It's been a home away from home.
United Methodist Communities is a proud sponsor of the Muggs Media coverage of the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. For more information, visit umcommunities.org or call 973-300-5788. Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're almost out of here. It's been a great week here at the fair with Muggs, having fun. Right, buddy?
I'm having, yes, I love the fair.
Oh, Muggs. So next up, our story, we have Sylvia Zerbini and her Grand Liberty horses. I understand that Dan Cleary has that story.
First of all, we're so excited to be here at the Sussex County Fair. We are beyond ecstatic, and we're so thankful that Rich brought us. What you witnessed was, I think I worked 9 or 10 horses today. Half of them were stallions, and it's what we call une grande liberté, which means big liberty. More than 6 horses is, we call it the Grand Liberty. And what I do is all work done with body language and verbal cues, and then pressure from my shoulders and my body, focusing on certain parts of the horses, which is their language. And so I end up, showing the audience a live herd working together as a team.
Now, how'd you get into this?
I'm 9th-generation circus family, and my father years back used to work with lions and tigers, and he did the same kind of training. Everything was based on the language of the animal. If it's the language of the lion or the language of the elephant or the language of the horse or dog, we have to, figure out what they're telling us. So basically, that's what I learned.
And just talk about your time here at the fair here at Sussex. It's a great place, isn't it?
It's a fantastic place. We have an amazing horses. We got up to 600 horses. They're showing all day. So anybody that's enthusiastic about horses should come, because they've got all kinds of events going on. You can walk through the barns and see how well cared the horses are, and you get to meet a lot of the trainers. And then for the people that aren't so interested in the horses, we also have all the rides and the food and novelties everywhere.
All right, folks, look, we are done with another fair season. I do look forward to this all year because I get to see my old friends here, and we get to be silly on camera. We get to see our fans who just, they love the show, right?
People have been telling you that.
I have had people watching. They love it. You can't go wrong. Jude's made his big fair debut. He's done.
Will Jude be back next year?
Let's hope not. Let's hope next year he's eating solid foods and doing his thing. So folks, again, we have to just say thank you to our sponsorship. We really do appreciate it, Muggs. Who?
Steel,
yes.
our title sponsor. I Live for Giro Funeral Home, Bristol Glen, Sparta Cancer Center, Jersey Central Power and Light.
Yes.
And as that, should we close it out?
Well, I'd also like to say thank you to Dan Cleary and Tyler Atkins and all of our hard workers around here. Everything that you see on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, Tyler is working around the clock, making sure that you love our programming. So another fair is come and gone, my friend.
I got a cough. Excuse me. Oh,
come
boy.
and gone.
Okay.
I'm right.
I'm trying to hold in the cough. You know what I mean? Like, don't cough. Don't cough.
All right, folks. Well, for Muggs Morelli, Jerry Muggs Morelli, I'm Nikki Morville. We bid you a very hearty good night.